Okay, this is the part where we pray. This is the part where we pray.
This is for later, but I just imagine that for the twins, you know, when they're together, if they did ascend to godhood, it would be like this. The souls split apart.
Yeah,
We can watch that
that is
later.
their energy. That is right there. Anyways, stream has started. Yay. Says
Hi!
we're 20 seconds in. Oh boy. Oh
What's
boy, oh
what's
boy.
your what's your thing so I can subscribe?
Devil Paws. It's my username on Discord too. Um, I just started
Ah, look
streaming.
at you, 16 subs, now 17.
Yeah. Yay. Okay, so let me explain what I'm streaming here. I'm drawing stickers, and what I mean by that is my comic, The Traveling Merc Guild, that I've been working on. I got bored, so what I started to do is I started to make stickers of some of the characters, and I made a sticker of Azza Crow, my son, my sweet boy, and he's great. He's lovely. Let me pull up his thing real quick. I need to share him on screen because he's perfect. Give me a second to put my glove on. I need to put my glove on. I should have done that before. Oh shit.
You've heard that voice line before, haven't you? The way I said.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is that, like, if they became God, that's what I imagine it would be.
Yeah. Uh. God, I'm lagging. I'm lagging. Holy shit. Look, it's my
You
boy. It's
go.
my son. It is
Oh my
him.
gosh, your son!
It is him. He is Azza, and I love him. Azza Act 1 specifically. I have to clarify Act 1 because in Act 2 and 3 he gets very, very busted. And I would apologize, but I'm not sorry actually. This is him in
It's
Act
really good
1.
art.
This is him in Act 1. I've turned him into a marketable sticker, and I don't know when I'm going to order him, but I'm going to do it, and I'm gonna stick him on like my wall. And he is
He's
perfect.
really cute.
He is perfect. This character in particular, this one, um, this fucking nerd, this is Lin Kai. Lin Kai is a character. He was made by my buddy CJ. He's a character played by CJ. Lin Kai, I go through it with him. I don't know how to explain it. Um, he shows up in either Act 2 or Act 3. I haven't decided yet. But he's a later character. He comes in after an event involving the death of Tran. Tran is another character. Tran gets done deaded, like tragically.
Oh my god, just spoiling. Spoilers.
It's spoilers, but not really. Like spoiler
How
alert:
could you
Tran
spoil?
dies. Get attached.
Oh my god, how could you do this? I've been spoilt. Go. How can I ever enjoy your comic now with the spoilers?
No,
Ugh.
you don't understand, because I'm not like it's like because it's like the way he dies is just upsetting to me. Like I feel like I have to be transparent because I did him dirty. Like if we all did him dirty.
Hmm. I'm just listening to this in the background while you're drawing.
But basically, Lin shows up after Tran dies, and Lin's entire personality at the start is high elf, looks at the tiefling, immediately calls them Asmodeans. Oh boy. Did he just call us a slur, says the nearest tiefling? I think he did.
Oh my goodness.
So without hesitation, this is immediately like the first introduction we get to him is that he's racist. Thing is though, is that I call him one of the magic boys, and you wanna know who the other magic boy is? Azza.
Ooh.
And it's very
Ah.
funny. It's very funny because he goes from being racist to actually getting along with Azza fucking Crow. And it's so fucking silly because they become the bestest of bros. they become the bestest of bros, and for what? And for what? Because
Well,
everything goes wrong in the end.
isn't that how it always goes? I'm really enjoying just listening to this music while watching you draw, but you're not drawing. You
Yeah,
gotta draw.
I keep getting distracted.
I'm watching. Why is your square so small, by the way? It's like really small.
Oh, because I am so good at speaking English, but I basically made a border around all of my my drawing tools so that I don't have to rewatch the stream and look at how ugly they are.
Oh, okay.
The rest, like all of what you can't see on this stream, all of what you cannot see is like straight ugly, and I'm ashamed to show it on my screen.
Okay.
Honestly, Lynn and Asa are like two of my favorite boys. Um,
I just can't wait till I start seeing art of our D&D when that happens. Could you imagine any of the demon boys being offered godhood? I think they'd be like, fuck no. Maybe Ez. Ez might say yes. He might. Just to be like, spite people that God does love them. See, God does love us, because I'm God now.
I just
Oh
love the
yeah,
energy of just POV, me when evil women, and then you when evil men.
yeah. Okay, listen. I love evil men, alright? I don't know what that says about me as a person, but I'm just saying, Silco wasn't that bad.
No, I said that too.
Yeah, let's fucking go. Silco was he was my favorite character in season 1 until I rewatched it and I was like, you know what? Victor might be my new favorite, and then Victor turned evil, and I was like,
I love Victor. I love him.
he is best boy. He is such good boy. Echo, Victor, and Silco. I don't know what that says about me as a person.
I want to know why your favorites are my favorites. I want to know, because I don't know what that says about me.
Wait, what do you also like them too? Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you mean?
I just don't know. I don't know what that says about me as a person, you know? You know, at least we're not the Jinx apologists. I like Jinx. Jinx is good, but some people are too much like Jinx. You know, some people liked Jinx over Powder. Like, I have a friend who got like so like, oh, I don't like Powder because they're not Jinx, and I'm like, what the fuck you
The
mean?
fuck? Yeah, she is though. Is the thing is that
Look,
she is.
I she is. Like, have you seen season 2?
I've just started watching season 2. I'm on episode 4.
Okay.
W
Which
started like
part? Like
spoiling things for me,
Act
and I got
1,
really
Act
upset.
2, Act 1, Act 2.
Act 1.
Oh, okay, Act 1. Okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, W
But
started
yeah,
spoiling things for me, so I got really upset. I was watching
really.
with Judas and W started wouldn't stop yapping, and I was like, "Shut
Oh
up!"
my god. You know what? If you want to rewatch it with me, I wouldn't mind.
Like
I loved Arcane.
he kept calling Victor Jesus, and I was like, "I don't know what you mean by that. Stop spoiling shit."
Wow. He's just not. I'm actually I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
I was so
If you ever want
upset,
to see,
genuinely. Slash SRS, like I can't even.
if you ever want to like watch it with me, I would wholeheartedly not spoil anything. I love Arcane. Technically, I did send a spoilery song though. The song I sent you, "Spin the Wheel," but it doesn't really do much. It's just a song, so it's all right.
Like I got so upset at W just because he wouldn't stop yapping. I was like, stop! But like slash SRS, and I was genuinely so upset.
Hmm. All I can say is that we got robbed. That's all I'm gonna say. We got robbed. There was a whole bunch of scenes they deleted in the final episode that they didn't show. And like there was like apparently like 2 hours extra content they got rid of. Like it could have been like 2 hours, like 3 hours. But they were like, no, we can't have it be that long. And I'm so sad we got robbed. We got robbed. I would not have mind sitting there for like 2 hours if it was like the final episode of Arcane. You know they're not gonna make any more Arcane, but you know what they are gonna do? Death?
I'm listening. What?
Yeah.
I was
They're going
focusing
to
really
make.
hard on this guy's eyebrows.
Sorry. Yeah, they're going to they're gonna make some more stuff in the world itself, but not of Arcane. So there's some places they're planning to go to, which is Ionia, Noxus, and it was Demacia. So I don't really know if you know the lore, but those are some really nice places. I can tell you what they are if you want in like simple man terms.
I don't know. Um, Also, another note here, as I'm drawing, this isn't my usual art style. Usually it's more detailed than this, or like more like quote unquote realistic than this, as in like usually the anatomy is right.
I like the chibi.
Huh?
I like the chibi.
Yeah, usually my characters that I draw, the anatomy is more real world accurate. I'm like I don't usually draw chibis, but I've decided that if I'm going to make stickers, they have to be chibis, or else they're not cute enough. They have to be absolutely adorable.
I really like them. They look cute. I'm glad I chose this song to show you and not another song. Anyway, but yeah, so
I love how offended this man looks. Look how
he
offended he looked.
does.
He looks straight up offended, and I find that very funny because he looked at the tieflings when he first joined the party and was like, I don't want to travel with these I don't want to travel with these beep, 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 beep. Whoa, Lynn, you can't
Whoa,
say that. Whoa, Lynn,
whoa, man.
that is fucked up.
That is kind of fucked
And
up,
then
bro.
cut to like not even an hour or so later. I don't remember when this was, but cut to like later when they go into like this area and he gets picked up by a giant robotic scorpion and almost fucking dies. And then Azza has to save his
Immediately.
ass. Gets tossed around to like the nearest wall. Azza caught him in his fucking arms and was like, "You good? You good? Have some healing." Jesus. Have some healing from your local cleric. Like, I don't know how to help you with that. And then they became the Magic Boys.
Oh, hmm.
And I love them for being the Magic Boys. The reason they're the Magic Boys is because Lynn spent his entire life learning magic, like wizardry, etc. Azza spent his entire life learning, like, cleric shit. So now they're the Magic Boys, because they spent their childhoods dedicated to their crafts.
Gotta respect that. Here we go with a really good song. I wish I could just steal your artistic talent.
Lonk looked me
Is
in
that
the
anything
eyes.
you say?
Lonk looked me in the eyes and went, "I want to eat your art," and I've never. That is the highest compliment that any artist could ever receive. I want people to look at me and say, "I
Really?
want to eat your art."
Huh.
Like I've said it to other people before too. Like I've said that to people.
really want to watch Arcane now. Because there's so many good songs I want to share with you, but I can't. I need to watch Arcane with you now. I hope you know that. You did this. You know, since I'm the only one in the chat, I think. I don't think anyone else is here. Yeah, only one person watching. We can continue to talk about D&D.
It does get archived, by the way. That is a thing that it
Oh.
does do. So it like my VODs are archived.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, people aren't gonna see it from the server.
Lol, and I say this now, moderator CJ, if you show up in this fucking call, no you didn't. If you show up on this stream, no you didn't. Go away. if you hello moderator, yes, yeah. Go away right now. Also, my girlfriend's also a moderator. I don't want to be that mean. I don't want
Actually,
to
you know what? Yeah, no, I won't say it because your girlfriend's a mod. Hi, how are you? Are you okay, Bella? I hope you're doing good. Whenever you see this.
get better soon. We don't need to go into why.
I really hope you feel better soon, and I'm so sorry for what happened. Lots of hugs and kisses.
That's really sweet. Oh my god.
She genuinely seems like such a nice person. I can't help it. You like I'm very happy I joined like the server that day when I did and met everyone. I can't deny still a little bit sad I didn't get in after I put so much work in, you know?
Yeah.
Like I helped to make everything. I came up with the idea that we've had and everything. But
I mean, like, worst case scenario, we can just kind of like treat it like we're still in touch. You're just in a different city doing something else.
well, people have already established I died now. Like I died in a
Um,
car crash.
oh my god.
Yeah, W's fault. We were teaching W to drive, and then he ran over some children and took us out with him because I tried to stop him.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he 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 wanted bonus points for hitting the adults, and I told him no, and then I had to pull the wheel from him, and then we span out and died. Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
god.
yeah. Apparently, apparently our father was in there too, and that's why we died. Like all three of us died in that car crash.
Oh no. So
Yeah,
I get all of my inheritance already. Wow.
technically, yeah, because he's dead, and I'm gone. So the other sibling is Mew. I don't know. I
All
slept
of
with
your
both
inheritance
guys.
gets like just handed over to Alfie. Like all of your
Yeah,
inheritance is Alfie's inheritance now, and that's okay.
I can't help but laugh at the people who didn't make it. I don't know. I'm in this weird state where sometimes I can talk about it and I'll be fine, and then sometimes I talk about it and I want to cry. I don't know why. You know what I mean?
E.
I think it's because I put so much work in. But I guess they don't know who came up with and did everything, do they? To them, I'm just a random person. I don't even turn up in the VCs that much, to be honest. It makes sense they didn't want me.
I mean, we looked at Jez and went, "Hey, what's your shader?"
Yeah, it's because Jez puts a lot of work into it. Like I helped him with his stuff a little bit. I came up with the scripts and stuff.
I find it kind of
I'm glad
funny.
he got in.
I
He
kind of I
deserved it.
find it so funny how Jez goes, "Oh, I'm not gonna get in. I'm not gonna get in," and then fucking Jay slides into his DMs. Hey, what's your shader pack?
upset, but apparently I am. You know what I mean? I don't know why it upsets me. I don't know.
I'm not upset, she says, while visibly upset.
I it's weird because like I'm not upset, but like I want to cry, but I keep stopping myself because I'm not upset, and I don't know why I keep wanting to cry. Like I don't feel upset, but I keep getting teary-eyed, and I feel like that's weird. Like I don't know why I'm getting teary-eyed. It feels silly. I feel like I'm being silly. You know what I
Like,
mean?
people are allowed to be upset about whatever they want to be upset, even if it's quote unquote stupid.
Maybe. But I can never. I mean, I did have a small cry before. Then, like, I was fine again. Then I looked back at it, had a small cry again, then was fine. You know, I don't know. It's like I'm stuck between being upset and being fine. And sometimes I can talk about it completely fine, like now I'm completely fine. And then sometimes I'll just want to start crying and I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it's because it's silly that like no like everyone else was like, "Oh, we'll do it." And I was one of the earliest ones to do it. And I didn't get in and stuff and like I put a lot of effort in. To be honest, like Sword did say like to Charm about how it was funny how we all were already doing stuff before we got accepted. So he was already right. Like I shouldn't have gotten like too ahead of myself. Again, I'm getting upset over nothing. What the fuck? Sorry, I didn't mean to swear.
No, it's fine. I swear all the time on stream. Live on my
Right.
stream, swearing demonetized. Gosh,
Demonetized.
demonetized as if I have monetization. Wow, it's the big evil YouTube man in the sky.
You're actually owning a big content creator. You're just pretending right now with your
I
small
forgot to set my
support.
fucking art timer, and now I'm realizing why my back was hurting. Because I didn't set my timer that tells me when to take a water break. Damn. Speaking of which, I need a water break. I'll set the timer when I come back. Let me just let me real quick before I go. Before I go on my break. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna go on my break. I'm gonna go on
My
the
goodness.
I'm gonna go on my break and get myself some water and then come back. I'll be back.
Alright.
I'm back. I got myself some water and a Lunchable.
No.
What?
Okay. Okay, at least it's not a lunchly.
What? A what?
A lunchly.
What even is that?
Do you not know?
I don't.
Ah. Well, a lunchly is made by Mr. Beast, Jake Paul, and KSI.
I'm confused.
Yeah, Lunchable. Lunchly, sorry. Not Lunchable, Lunchly. Oh, I can show you.
Show me what
Lunch
it. Show me what the fuck a Lunchly is. I'm so confused.
images. It sells mold, by the way. There's been so much mold found inside of it, and the cheese is really drippy, apparently.
You know,
Yeah.
I got a
Look,
ham
look,
Lunchable.
look. See, Lunchly. With prime and feastable chocolate.
I'm I'm even more confused on why this exists.
Because YouTubers need to feel like they can make, stuff. And there was so much controversy surrounding this. Like, the world was ablaze for a while because there was also a bunch of. Sorry? Because there was a bunch of mold found inside.
Ew. Anyway, POV
Yeah.
YouTubers, they need to feel like they were making shit. Me making stickers live on my live stream. Yup. Me making stickers of a character in my comic live on my live stream. Yup. Correct. Correct.
Speaking about making something, you should continue to make it.
Let me open my Lunchable first though and like eat my food, and I'm gonna work on my own pace, okay? Like I need to do my stream, and then when I finish
Mm-hmm.
lining this, I might turn off the stream to work on my commission of a mirror because he commissioned me
He did 50, right?
50 Canadian dollars. Apparently it was only $35 to him, and I'm sitting here like, please, that was too generous. I'm like, holy fucking shit.
You're gonna make the best commission you've ever made.
I sob in poor country compared to wherever the fuck he lives in. I think it was the
I'm pretty
UK.
sure it's Britain. Yeah, he's like in the UK.
Yeah, British pounds be more than Canadian dollars.
Damn. How did that happen? I think we're more than American dollars as well.
Yeah, and American dollars is more than Canadian dollar.
Yeah, that is true.
Every time I get money from like outside of Canada, I'm always like either really like mildly sad because it's like, yeah, I don't want to be mean and ask for more because this is exactly the amount I asked for, but it was they didn't understand currency like how it transfers. This is exactly what I asked for. And then meanwhile in the case of Amir, it's like this is exactly what I asked for, but what the fuck?
It's exactly what I asked for, but how do I send back enough?
This is exactly what I asked for, but why is it like
How do I?
this?
Why do I have this much? All right, I'll be right back. You go and eat your lunchly.
It's a Lunchable.
Uh-huh.
Do I
Do
need
you,
to
do you
like?
want me to start? Do you want me to start? Do you want me to also get you a Prime where you can go to the Hug Tour podcast? Oh, let me also get you KSI's song in the thick of it.
Do I need to like put on like the screen what a Lunchable is? Cause I don't think we're on the same page here. I think one of us is confused. Someone here is
Alright.
confused because this has nothing to do with like YouTuber stuff. It's literally
No, it is. It is to do with YouTube and stuff. It
it's
was
really not.
Lunchly.
A Lunchable has nothing to do with this shit. Hang on, I gotta like
You still will not
Jacob!
understand.
He's in the fucking chat. God damn it. See yourself out, I swear. Live on my fucking stream. How could you?
Yeah, if you look in the chat, that's what I mean. Is that in the thick of it, the song eating your lunch late while watching the Hot Tour podcast and drinking your prime.
Here. You want to see exactly what I'm like eating right now? My mouth is full, but you want to see exactly what it is?
I'm basically having lunch late.
This is not the same fucking thing. Look at this. It's got a stupid little monster on it, and these have like you see this right here? Not the same thing. Like
I don't know. They look pretty lunchable to me.
yeah, 'cause it's a Lunchable. You're talking Lunch Lee. What the fuck? Who is
Nah.
Lee?
Yeah, Lunchly. That's what
Who
they
is Lee,
called
and why
it.
is he in my lunch? Like, get him out.
Apparently, it's more healthy for you.
Gross. Don't at me. I'm lagging
Yeah.
so hard.
Apparently, there's less electrites, or was it more? I don't
The fuck
remember.
is an electrite? Who the fuck
I
cares?
don't know. Yes, thank you. I'm so glad you understand. I'm so glad. See, he gets it. He gets it.
I don't even want to look at the chat and see what he said.
Do we read it out for you? Go on, read it out for the class.
Fuck you,
Yeah,
Jacob.
it's extra drippy. It's extra drippy cheese.
Like,
Just the way Jake Paul likes it.
I want you to perceive this, because these are not the same. One of these is a sin to society, and the other is tasty.
You know, they found mold in those little cheesy bits there, apparently. It will. You never know. 1 in 50 have mold.
You get a Kit Kat with your Lunchable. Like,
Yeah, you don't get a Kit Kat, but apparently you get the Mr. Beast chocolate. And
I don't want
apparently it's
Mr. Beast
better.
chocolate. It's nasty.
I've never had it, so I can't say.
Neither have I. I'm just autistic.
Neither have I. I'm
I'm
just autistic.
neither have I. I'm just autistic and I dislike change.
Clip it, ship it, clip it and ship it. You have to clip it and ship it. I'm sorry.
What?
Clip it and ship it. I'm basically saying to him to save it. I'm saying to clip it and save it. Anyway, I'll be right back.
Okay. Goose does not appreciate Jacob. She does not. She's better than that. She has class. Also, Jacob, you see the boy on screen? You recognize the boy on screen? Perceive this fucking man? Specifically at the introduction phase? It is not a goblino. However, I'm basically doing this thing where I make my art into the chibi variation of it. It is not a goblino. It is in fact an elf. It is in fact an elf, and I feel like if I do something really specific, it might be a little bit more obvious on who he is. Uh, I'm going to do something very obvious to his face, and you're going to perceive him. Are you perceiving it? I sure hope so. Looks like a basic gobbo. That feels like an insult to him almost. It is not a goblino. It is in fact an elf. Specifically. Jesus fucking Christ. Hang on. Wait. What if I color pick him? What if I put down his colors? Okay, so there's his face, right? There's like his general color palette. Ignore the fact that the sketch goes over him. Let me close out of. Oh no, I'm frozen. Okay, my screen is froze. It cannot comprehend the sheerness of his. No, it is not Dr. Wright. Dr. Wright is a brunette. I love how you go the smart one and you get so close, but you're but no cigar. Is that the smart one? He is intelligent. Um, I want you to like consider the following. He is a nerd. He does go to school. Have you met him? I would hope so. He was in your campaign. I would hope so. He was in your campaign. Also, the only reason I'm not like working on it right now is because I'm trying to eat. I am trying to eat. I'm just like chilling and looking at the chat. I feel like you should remember him, but you don't. Okay, who's the most pissy elf you've ever seen? Azo's not an elf. He's a what? Who's the most pissy elf you've ever seen? Azo. What do you mean, Azo? Like, look at him. You see this? This is close but no cigar, question mark? Like, what do you mean? He doesn't know Asa, though? Like, prissy. I mean, technically, the elf is prissy. The elf is, in fact, prissy. Yeah, cause I looked at his reference picture and I was like, ah, you have a mole right there too. So does Asa. Either way, you get to have two now because I decided that for the sake of, I love me some men with moles. Like you know, you should fucking know this. This ain't even like this is bullshit. This is bullshit. You tell me you don't fucking remember. Okay. Alligator. Your own fucking campaign. Like I literally said, he knows Ava. He was from Allegasia. The campaign you fucking made. Like, I've never felt so much rage talking to a man in my chat. Do you know how little that narrows it down, he says. Actually, no, it should narrow it down quite a bit.
What's going on? Hello?
Hello, I'm being really angry at Jacob right now. I went, do you recognize the boy? And he's like, what do you mean recognize the boy? I'm like, you were literally the DM! You were literally the DM! What do you mean? He shows up in Act 2 of the fucking comic. Like, what do you mean? Like, oh my god. How do you. Oh my god. It is Lynn. There you go. Oh my god. How the fuck. What do you mean? Like, holy fucking shit.
I might go because it's like 1 a.m. But
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. Jacob, look, that is in fact Lynn. Look at him. So disappointed in yourself. You should be. Feel shame. I'm telling CJ. I'm telling CJ what you did. You feel shame. Shame on you. God.
Also, apparently, I don't know if he's liked the stream. I haven't seen him like the stream.
Yeah,
Only I have liked the stream.
like the fucking stream.
Disappointed.
Disappointment, like the fucking stream. Your art style changed him, so I didn't recognize him. Yeah, but like, I tried my damn best. Everyone has mild redesigns in this, okay? Like, I'm sorry, I tried. Some of them really didn't even look that good if I tried to draw them in my own art style, so like I had to like slightly alter them. Like Lynn's hair getting slightly longer, that was my bad, but like it looks good. Yeah, I'm gonna pop off the call now, Kitty. Have a good night.
Bye bye.
There she goes. She's gone. Rip. It's just me and you now. Disappointment. Oh, shut the fuck up. I have cheese I gotta finish before I get back to drawing. I'm calling CJ. Yo.
Yep.
Oh shit, you're loud. Holy fuck. I need to turn you
I'm
down.
sorry.
No, that wasn't your fault. That was OBS.
Oh, okay.
That was OBS being crazy. Um, welcome to stream. I'm streaming right now, and we're bullying Jacob because Jacob didn't recognize Lynn. Um,
Oh, oh, okay.
I was like, what do you mean you don't recognize Lynn fucking Kai? Huh? It was your fucking campaign.
Right.
And then he goes, oh, your art style changes Lynn a little bit. I'm like, yeah, because
Your
it's.
art style. I like your art style a lot.
I'm doing something different with it, where it's like I don't usually do chibi stuff, so I usually do anatomically correct characters. But currently, Lynn is on my screen and he is a chibi. He is adorable, and I put glasses on him to like try and like I put his glasses on early so I could see if Jacob would recognize him with the glasses. Apparently not. Superman is still Supermaning, so I'm like, okay, what if I put down his color palette? I put down his color palette. That didn't work. I'm like, he knows as a crow. And he's like, do you know how little that narrows it down? I'm like, it narrows it down quite a lot, actually. What campaign is
He's
he in?
friend.
I'm like, what campaign is he in? He's like, what campaign is he in? I'm like, if Asa knows this man, he's in the Allegasia campaign.
Yeah, exactly. Why the fuck? Well, I guess he's he's also in my campaign, technically. Excuse me, sorry. He's also in my campaign.
Yeah, and he goes, I
Oh,
haven't seen Lynn's picture in so long, I've just forgot. I'm like, you forgot what Lynn Kai looks like? You
you forgot what
literally
my
body
boy looks
swapped
like?
him. He was body swapped twice. He can't escape it. All he does is get body swapped.
Oh, yeah. I think the second time I did, I
The
did it
second
to
time
my
was
own
just CJ doing it to
voice.
himself. Like,
Yeah. Oh, wait a second. I didn't recognize me. Fuck off, Jacob.
I gave him two moles on his face because I noticed his character, his Pikru had one, and I was looking at it and I was like, Azza already has one, so Lynn gets to have two.
He gets to have two.
Lynn gets to have two because I love me some pretty boys with moles on their faces.
And Lynn is a very pretty boy.
Lynn is a very pretty boy. His hair is so majestic in my art style.
I gotta
I'm
catch up
drawing.
the stream.
Specifically I'm drawing Lin Kai within the arc that he was introduced. So it's Lin Kai but his racist arc.
Oh no.
Lin Kai but his angry boy era, and he is oh boy.
He's angry boy time. It's angry boy time.
Like so far, all of the stickers I'm drawing. Let me finish chewing real quick.
Can't believe you turned my son into marketable marketable merchandise.
Fuck you, I'm gonna profit off him so hard.
God damn it.
I'm gonna profit off him because you're gonna wanna buy him.
I am. Fuck you.
I'm going to profit because you're gonna buy him.
The original then and most racist one. Okay, yes, he was. He was racist towards his party members.
I quote the first thing he said to us. Why are there a bunch of Asmodeans here?
Oh yeah.
And then everyone looking at each other, did he just call us a slur?
He's calls a slur? The answer is yes.
Did he just call us a slur? What the
Why are there so many
fuck?
Asmodeans? Huh? I don't know why, but I feel angry.
I don't know why I feel so offended by this man.
He's so small. We could punt him. I don't remember what his canonical height was, and he's like 5'3". He's tiny though.
He was around like the same height as Azza, I think.
Yeah, I think like an inch taller than him.
Just
I don't think
barely.
so. Yeah, he's barely taller, if not the same height.
But yeah, I'm
Oh
drawing all
man.
of the stickers are gonna be the characters from like the first arcs they're introduced in. So it's like
Oh
Azza,
yes, he's 5'6".
yeah, Azza with his coat, Heidi like before everything goes bad, Vixen. I might make Tran into a sticker, and then
Are you now? Now is it Vixen before or after you zombified him?
before, because it's like from the point where they were all introduced is where I'm making them as stickers for now, and then I'm gonna make the traumatized versions later.
Ah, he's not zombified yet. Thank God.
The party before the bad, and then cut to the
I
party
feel like
after bad.
everything bad happened after Vixen became a soulless husk, and he's still a soulless husk. I don't think we ever got his soul back. I don't remember. Was has his high again like 3'1".
Shut the fuck up right
He's
now.
not that short, Jacob.
He went from
You
racist to normal
douchebag.
boy failure in the most recent episode.
Yeah.
Lin Kai, boy failure. Oh.
Kai, boy failure, you shut your fucking mouth. He's got a lot of problems going on right now. Fuck off. Oh, gosh. Boy failure, he's not a failure.
His parents would say otherwise.
Fuck off! His parents don't matter, they're assholes. They wiped his memory of his own brother. I wouldn't say those are good parents.
But
I
like,
don't know what your definition of a good parent is, but it's definitely not that.
yeah,
Sorry, go on.
I basically got stickers in my brain of like all of the characters before everything bad went happened. Uh, so basically we have Azza like about the time when he would have got off the boat, uh, with his big fluffy coat for real. Nothing is wrong, just here to cause problems, really just wants to bring back God. Not gonna say that out loud though, because that's probably a bad thing to say out loud. Skip town, etc., doing his best, meets the party, is doing fine. Is literally just the cleric. Nothing is wrong, he's just the cleric. Does he have mommy issues? Yeah. Does he,
Of course he does. Ah, for fuck's sake.
And then we have Lin Kai, angry, racist, confused. That
Hello,
sums him
Jacob.
up pretty well. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck does Jacob want? What do you want, Jacob? The fuck do you want?
Voices. There, my voices.
The fuck do you
My
want?
voices. The voices.
I need to talk. I can't just type.
What do you want? What do
Hey,
you want?
Dace, how boy failure? Yes, he is.
He is
Fuck
a boy
yourself.
failure.
He's not a failure.
Oh, what he did. He's so much of a failure.
No, who else is a failure? You, because you can't even keep up with it.
What do you mean keep up with it?
The fucking
He-
campaign.
The first thing Jacob guessed when I said, "Do you know who this is?" The first thing Jacob guessed was Urs, and I'm like, okay, fair enough
If it
considering
was
it's
Urs,
fair enough considering the goblin like proportions. However, he is not Urs. If it was Urs, what?
he'd have a lot more um fucked up bits.
Yeah.
Listen, if it was Urs, he'd be marriable. Because according to Jordan, or Urs is the most marriageable man in the party. All of the Viva want to marry him, and I don't know how that happened.
Because he
I
resists them.
don't know either.
It's because they like, something.
They like a man with solid boundaries.
Yeah, he resisted them, so they want him.
I swear, if any of them got hold of Lind, he'd be eaten alive.
They did, though.
Oh
They
yeah,
did
that's
get
true.
him.
And then they were stopped.
They did.
And
They
he was
did.
dragged away.
Urs just didn't let them consume him. He was
If
like,
if
"Sorry,
he
my
didn't,
son
he
is
would have
going through it."
he would have been consumed. He would have been eaten alive by those.
Yeah, he would have been
By
gone.
them. Lynn would have been eaten alive by
And
them.
Urs at this point is just rolling around, going, "Yeah, Lynn, don't even worry about it. Your parents, Jack, like terrible. I'm your dad now." I'm your dad now, he says, while being half the age of Lynn, while also being like twice as mature because goblin years makes Urs older.
Yeah, it's like dog years. Your dog's usually older than you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Urs is like the family dog.
Stop! Leave him alone. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What the
It's
fuck?
just not. Hey, at least he didn't start off by calling people Asmodeans. He made a good introduction.
At least he didn't start off while being racist.
Fuck off.
Yeah, literally went from racist, then went normal after he joined the party at behest of his master. Then he lost everything and became a boy failure for 5 months.
He's still a boy failure.
He cried in
He
his
has
bed for
Yeah.
no
5
power. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He didn't eat anything.
He
Well, he did. He
cried
ate
and he
something.
slept.
Well, you
He
had
ate
to.
crackers.
You had
He-
to eat to survive. If you wouldn't eat,
Yeah,
Lynn would be alive.
Lynn would be dead. But he ate crackers. He ate crackers and cheese. That's all he ate.
Bro, where'd you get the cheese?
He ran. He went. He probably went down to the kitchen.
What kitchen? He was gone for 5 months.
Yeah, but he was. Yeah, but then when he got to the.
You probably raided the pantry for everything that's not crackers and cheese. Who knows?
Probably.
Yeah, I feel like I should continue that campaign. Well, it will have to be next Friday, not the one coming up.
Yeah, because we still have a Fae trial to do, Jacob. In case you forgot, we still have to talk to the Fae. More specifically, I gotta talk to the Fae because Urs has a plan. It
Fae
just,
trial,
it really just
Fae
needs
trial,
trust. It's like,
normal
looks
trial.
Lynn in the eyes. Do you trust me? Slow
Literally.
blink.
Fae trial, normal trial, and Heidi going around some tiny winding machine.
Mhm.
I wish you the best of luck with that, by the way.
I will kill anything and everything that stands in my way.
Two
Okay.
months in the desert
As is
I'll
just chilling,
try.
honestly.
is 3 things in the desert that will kill you. Two instantly. Two might kidnap you. You don't know.
Don't know.
Like, listen,
Yeah, 'cause
Jacob, if
everything
you
was
don't
different in
continue
previous
the
versions.
campaign, I'm still gonna make the comic. It's just I'm gonna improv from there when I get to the end. And
Fair
you don't
enough,
want to see me
but
improv.
that's still a while away. But
For real.
CJ, you're gonna have a hard time surviving the desert because everything in there was made by Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't surprise me.
I do want to mention, I get nervous about the time stuff in Allegasia, if only because it's been established in canon that time stuff is already weird in Temeraire. And that's why Urs is so afraid of it. Urs looked at Heidi and went, "Listen, if you want to die, go right ahead, but I'm not fucking with
Urs,
time. I know
Urs,
that time is weird in Temeraire. God will kill you."
Urs also doesn't know if there is a time god here.
Yeah,
To be
Urs doesn't know
fair,
if there's a
that's very
time god
easy.
here, but Urs goes by the concept of if it is a problem for me, it's a problem for you.
Ah. To be fair, there isn't a time god yet.
That's the plan. That's the big plan. That's the final outcome plan.
Like, Urs goes through the mindset of if it's a problem for me, I'm going to assume that you're also fucked.
You know, honestly, I could make Heidi a time god and just drive her insane with visions of every single future that could possibly happen.
That
I
is
would be
canonically
fine with
what has
that.
happened with. That is technically what has happened with Aino. Aino is going through it consistently.
True. Or technically, I could just repeat going through an infinite loop where Heidi has to relive the most traumatic moments of her past over and over again. There's multiple things we could do.
I would like the ultimate power, but the backlash of insanity.
You'd be stuck on a time loop. You wouldn't even you'd be getting to see everything. You'd be like that one wise man on top of a misty old mountain, not being able to do anything but meditate.
Jonah
That's
Magnus.
fine. That's fine. I'll take that over really anything.
Really.
Yes.
You're forcing me. You're forcing me to make up something bad for you that you don't like. I had to
I'd
consult
be
Jordan
fine.
about this.
It's hard to
I'd be
figure
fine
out
with
what
that.
this.
If only I
It's
can.
hard. It's hard to figure out
If
what.
only.
Continue.
Go ahead. No, if only I was able to at least fix the problem that happened before then, and I'd be fine with it. The whole reason why I want to do it is to fix one problem, and that's myself. Does that mean I'll probably have to fight myself? The possibility is very high. The possibility is very high.
On an
You
entirely
could make it
different
even
note, I
worse
find it very
here.
funny because I look at Urz's plan, and then I find it very funny because I presented it to Jordan as like, hey, would this work? And Jordan gave me inspiration. So I was like, would this work? And she's like, well,
See, that's something you didn't tell. I don't know about.
yeah. So you're gonna get it.
Well,
You're
until
gonna
you
hear
see
from
it.
it firsthand when it happens. Because I'm not gonna tell
Yeah.
you what it is until it happens. I've decided because I sat down with Jordan. And I was like, would this work? And she's like, yup. And I'm like, ah. So now I have a plan, and all I need is for Lynn to just like trust and just keep your mouth shut, bye. Like a zip. I got
He
this.
is powerless. The only power he has is the ability to kill things with a single touch.
Like fun fact,
Good plan.
Jordan told me that the
For now.
ambassador Jordan told me the ambassador would give Urs like one free favor. Like if he wants to talk to Lynn, the ambassador will get him like 5 minutes. Because she liked him. He did a deal for
You
her
know,
and followed through.
there's only one real power that Lynn has, and that's the power to cry.
That's all he really
No
has.
cries
And
buckets
he's
of
tired of it.
tears.
He's tired of it.
You know what? Screw it. I know what we're doing next Friday.
I know what we're doing today, boy.
Create
Verb, I
event
know.
somewhere else.
Ern, I know what we're gonna do today. I feel like every time we go an extended period of time without playing this campaign, it's like me and CJ gotta like roll up on you and be like, "Hey, what if we did this? Hey, remember that campaign we did? That one right there? Yeah."
Starting
Uh,
at 7 p.m., ending at 1 a.m.
I mean, honestly, the next time I'm probably gonna do my campaign, I'm probably just gonna have you guys fight the fight the boss, the final boss.
like honestly, as I've weirdly enough, I've been having a weird like a weird fixation on random Jacob campaigns plus the Magnus thing. It's very funny. Because, like, part of me is like, ah, yes, my silly little forgetful boy. The other part of me is like, ah, yes, my boy who will actually just kill you with a baseball bat.
Yeah. The only reason why I want to just throw you guys into the final boss and mine, so I can move on to my other campaign that I've been planning,
Just
which is
stop that campaign.
no, I've done it before and I hated it.
You stopped my very first campaign, Mars's very first campaign, and Ryder's.
Yeah, and I
You were
hated the
having
way I
fun
just
in that one.
stopped it. I hate the way I stopped it.
You tried to continue it.
I didn't like where it was going.
Your
I
fault.
was, yeah, I know. It was my very first campaign that I made. I didn't like the way it was going. I didn't like how I put way too much stuff in it. So I decided to just stop it and to do a new campaign, which was, I think it was that one, the one that we're doing now for mine, or it was a different one. I don't know. I think I like no wait no. I took like a little bit of a. I took a step back and did a different one instead. It was Monster of the Week that I did. Which again I did too much for as well, but
Honestly, me and Jordan have been overanalyzing our characters in Ignosia, to be honest. We've been overanalyzing them, like, from a psychology perspective, even. Like, we're looking at them, and it's like, okay, Red is, like, the equivalent of, like, a set of the foster care system. And Mallory is in the foster care system, and Red looks at him and goes, I'm your future. It's me. You're just gonna be me. And that is
so you're gonna
cursed.
be an angsty, self-obsessed.
Angsty survivalist.
Yeah,
Does it touch people?
doesn't know the single bit of compassion, nor wants
Who?
to.
Who are we talking about?
Red.
Red,
Oh,
apparently.
I thought. Yeah.
Yeah,
Red
me and
doesn't
Jordan keep
really give a shit about.
overanalyzing Red and Mallory because they're so sad. Red doesn't feel shit. Mallory is like going to end up just like her for real.
Mm-hmm. It scares me sometimes.
How's the
Oh,
Skyrim treating you?
Skyrim's treating me well. I'm playing through the Dark Brotherhood quest line.
Shut up. I know nothing about Skyrim.
How?
I have never actually. I played it a little bit, but
This is like
not much.
it's like my 10th time playing it, I think. I don't
Wow.
remember. I play
Also,
it a lot.
I
I
said
play at
Mars
least like
earlier.
I play it through at least once a year or once
Um,
every couple years. I love
we might
Skyrim.
be we might be getting crossplay to Baldur's Gate early July, early January.
Well, we can't fucking use mods on multiplayer, so
I know it's fine.
bullshit.
There is okay. You know Slimesicle, CJ.
Yes, I know Slimecockle.
Do you know
Slimecockle.
his Baldur's Gate video?
Yes.
I started watching it.
I love it. It's fucking
love it.
hilarious. Oh wait, but what I wanted to say earlier was I want to finish my campaign quicker. It's not gonna be satisfying. I'm sorry in advance.
We're gonna kill the big bad and
You're
save
also
the
probably,
day.
hopefully, gonna kill Quill.
Yay! Wait. Yay!
I just hope you guys do.
She's in pain. Woohoo!
It's gonna be a fun fight for me.
It's honestly kind of silly because it's like the only person who really gave a shit about her was my son, and his entire mindset is, hey, she had a DNR. What do you mean she's alive?
Yeah, he did a lot of fuck shit. He
You
kept
could
killing
just
her, bringing her back to life.
Oh, you mean what?
Sticking weird.
You mean what Azza did
Sticking
to
weird.
Lyra?
Yeah, but she didn't break, unfortunately. Instead, he's using mind control, psychedelic, questionable, untested formulas on her.
So you're saying I should delete my lich?
Yes.
Okay, goodbye, Rastana von Law.
I mean, like, you don't have to delete her. You can keep her and use her in something else. Because the other campaign I'm gonna use, the next campaign I'm gonna do is a war. You guys will be fighting war. You're gonna be in a war.
War reminds me of the time I put children into war.
Oh, there are children.
My second ever campaign where I threw children in the war, and immediately timey-wimey me some bullshit and traumatized CJ.
What'd you do to me?
I burned down your childhood home.
I don't remember that.
Or the orphanage that your character grew up in. My second ever campaign. It was probably the most heartbreaking moment you guys said I had ever done well.
I'm trying to think of it.
I forget your character, but he grew up in the woods in a map that I had.
My character was the one you split in two, right? You split me in two?
Yeah, I split him in two.
You split me in two. Like, you cut me in half.
Yes,
You gave me two sides. You put two wolves inside me.
Right. My character was a drow who was a teacher at a school, and then you burned the fucking school down. And so I went out into the woods, cut myself, and drew arcane sigils everywhere, and summoned a god.
I don't remember that part.
And then I decided, you know what? I'm gonna make a gun.
You put two wolves inside me, and then the wolves started fist fighting for dominance. I tried to kill myself.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you tried to kill yourself, and then your two sides just decided to rip your body in half.
Yeah, one worked for the evil king. The other was a nice, wholesome boy.
One of them was a sweetheart. It was like you took my innocence and you cut it in half.
Hey, you guys,
Both of them loved the previous king.
I loved the angsty version. He was so much more. He was a lot funnier.
Angsty Asher.
And the whole, yeah, angsty Asher.
Wholesome Asher was terrified of everything. Angsty Asher showed up and was like, "Hey," and then motioned for the wizard to come and fight him in point blank range.
I think the angsty one was called Ash.
Yeah, Ash really looked at the wizard and went, "Fight me like a man, you coward."
I can't. I'm a wizard. But yeah,
I've never seen that stop anyone before.
But yeah, the next campaign I'm gonna have you guys be you guys are gonna be soldiers fighting for the Empire, trying to take over.
Child soldiers or soldiers?
Depends on which one you would prefer, because I have both in mind.
Non-human soldier.
I have child soldiers and regular ass military men.
What if I made a child soldier and I just made him a menace to society? He's just here to start fighting people.
You can do that. I'm fine with that. And you can just be thrown into like a mixed group.
Don't worry, I'll be a wizard that casts non-magic missile, where I just pull the Glock and shoot you.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna be a wizard,
God.
but with firearms. So you're gonna
I
be an
cast
artificer.
non-magic missile.
I cast 9mm.
I know. I gotta find. I think there's a video. I gotta find it.
I cast 5.56.
Oh no, apparently my stream's quiet, but
I
it's okay,
cast
I don't
NATO
really care.
rounds. I cast NATO rounds.
Apparently my stream is quiet, I don't know what happened.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
It's probably the fact that I had to turn you both down, so you're kind of quiet. I
Oh,
don't
okay.
know.
Here's the thing. When I was listening earlier, you were loud. I had my TV up to 30 to hear Kitty.
Yeah, you guys are turned down
Oh,
because
Kitty was here?
yeah, Kitty was here on stream for a while. But you guys are turned down because you're loud in my ears, and I can't take it. It hurts.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and I said this very cringe phrase in chat, and Kitty agreed with me. What,
You
does
away
Mars
from me.
not want lunch leave with inside a Prime listening to the thick of it by KSI, while also
I want you to
watching
9mm
a podcast on
yourself.
Spotify? And Kitty agreed with me. I also asked Goose if she likes KSI, and Mars said no.
No one likes KSI. Fuck him.
I'm in the.
In the thick of it. You're in denial that you're
You're
even.
in my thick of it.
I hate
You're thick.
KSI so much.
Don't worry, CJ. You're thick.
No, don't. Jesus Christ, Jacob.
What?
Just stop. You never should have come here. Dragon!
No.
You know what?
Yeah, that was like Jacob's second campaign was like honestly, it was kind of traumatic if I'm being honest. Like I don't know what you were on,
was.
Jacob. Jacob, I don't know what you were on, but you genuinely wouldn't stop traumatizing us. I don't.
He enjoys it.
You impaled me,
He
took out my
enjoyed it.
heart, and then cut me in half.
I sent children in the war, did all that, then burnt down the teacher's favorite
Yeah,
school.
children
He
were
burnt down
sent
my
to war.
school. He burnt down my school.
And on top of
I
that,
don't know what I was on.
I wanna mention, you never really told me what happened in hell. You just told me that Ash went through hell, and I was like, okay, I'm going to improvise what went through hell. So what went through hell was like what he perceived was several years of torment of
Ah,
just
fuck.
everyone ever he ever cared about, just like like betraying him, etc. So it's like perceived it like years and years, but it was really just like a couple of months. Like he
Yeah.
was going through it. And then you pull him out of hell, and he's like, wow, I really fucking hate it down there.
Don't worry, I pulled you out of hell and into service of an evil king.
Just both hell.
But don't worry, that king was eventually overthrown, and then good king decided to become a countryman in Allegasia. See how I just expanded on
And I
the
find it
second
so
campaign.
fucking funny how you kept both of them. They both
Yeah, I
live.
did. I kept all three of them.
Yeah, they
I
all
kept
live.
Ash, Asher, and the king, which you
Like,
snipped
Ash
out.
is here to
So we
flip
can
you
put
off.
that.
Asher is here to be a sweet baby. And both of them have
Make a good
one thing in
gift.
common.
They both love the previous king.
They look at this man and go, ah, yes, this right here, this is the life.
I'd kill for him.
I would kill for him
I mean,
on my oath, like quite literally.
who wouldn't? Wouldn't. I gotta go find him. I gotta go find his name.
Damn it.
Oh, I gotta restore the
Run
game.
away.
Oh my god, no, I had to deep thaw my game.
Thaw it.
Honestly, if
Yeah,
I
I had to
think
deep
about
thaw
it,
allocation from
if
cold
I think
storage.
about it, Jacob's second campaign was somehow way more traumatic than Allegasia has been. Allegasia has
Yeah.
been
Because I
kind
haven't,
to us.
I
Yeah.
haven't
We've
leaned
been
into it yet.
traumatizing ourselves.
Yeah, we've been doing it to ourselves this time, but Allegasia is being kind to us. Um, with the occasional rando who kind of knows Asda and is like a fanboy, that's traumatizing.
Oh yeah, Elandrin Helmfall.
Yeah,
A
I
red
hate
tiefling
Az's fan club.
boy. And then Amara Helmfall. The daughter of the king. I don't know how that happened, but it happened.
Like I genuinely hate Az's fan club because what are they on? Why are they like this? Put your fanboy voice away right now. Stay psych right now.
No.
No, no.
Dude. Oh my god. The last time I did this was 4 months ago. Saturday, August 3rd.
Did what?
Allegasia.
Yeah, you do this thing where
Yay, I'm
you
excited.
hyperfixate for a couple of months and then we don't hear about it for like a while.
Sorry, I got new. Because this entire campaign, the one that's currently going on, Ignosian, is fully homebrew, fully made up. I stole the map for Allegasia, both the pre-image and the actual map.
Yeah, that's why I'm rewriting like the concept of Allegasia in the comic. Like most of it is like same concept but different like terms for things. If only
Just
because
short enough.
whatever.
Make a new map. I can't really change. Actually, I should just keep the map since I need to keep all the names for you guys to recognize.
Or you could just
I mean,
remake.
like,
You can make the map itself, and then
I
just
mean, like, there's a
write
bunch of
down a
homebrew
list of
shit.
names, like what the names you changed to, or. But
Yeah, I
it's
I
fun.
dubbed
I
I
mean,
dubbed Allegasia as Alun in the comic, because it was pretty.
for,
It was pretty and it was
for
also an A name. So it's the
and
country of
for
Alun.
rebranding,
The rebrand.
Rebranding, yeah. Rebranding,
But yeah,
yeah.
no, the next campaign I'm planning on doing in my world, or in my country, because it's our world.
that there, it's called a loon now. ALOON.
I mean, you don't have to rebrand
Aluhun.
it for us. Like we're just playing in it.
It's already rebranded. Now I'll rebrand. I'll rebrand the rebranding.
But yeah, no, the next one I'm doing is most likely military, and you guys are fighting a war
Okay, what
for
time
the
period?
Empire. It's gonna be like a few years after you guys do the whole fixing the
Oh,
timeline thing. You're gonna be
oh
on the
no.
main
Okay, so
timeline
no
where
gun.
no, there's guns. There's guns
Ooh, I can be an
in my
artificer.
campaign. You can be an artificer, you can be a gunslinger. Um, Paladin might be a little bit of a stretch.
Why?
Because in order to be a paladin in the military, you would have to be a part of the Rose Guard.
What's
And
that?
the Rose Guard
Oh wait.
is
I
the
think.
head, are like the main guardians of the Emperor and the guardians of the
So
capital city.
you're technically saying I could be a paladin,
You could, but
but it
yeah, you
requires me
could
to
be
be basically emotionless.
emotionless. You would have to be, yeah, you had to be emotionless. You would have to have very, very
Welcome to
strong
Heartless Monster
loyalty.
Simulator.
Yeah, you have to have very, very strong loyalties to the emperor himself and and the royal family. Um, a lot of things you would have to be extremely loyalist, and you would have to be a paladin oath
You have
of
to be.
devotion.
I just remember like something that Jordan mentioned to me once, and it.
Throw it into this thing.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, we can hear you. Look at that thing.
Oh no, I just started reading the
That's
chat.
dope.
Kitty! Kitty, I didn't see! My thing was lagging! It was
Oh, you should probably turn on the
lagging!
chat.
was lagging. You're not being ignored. I was doing a big lag.
Yeah, so what was Ryder being?
Yeah, he's so lawful good in real life, that sometimes CJ in particular says shit, and then Ryder like has a mental stroke. Um,
Oh, does that mean like what does that mean?
like remember when we were doing one of Jordan's things, and then there was the angry healer, and you were talking to her, and you both got really upset at each other, and then the two shortest racers were looking at each other like, should we do something? And then Ryder in real life is having like a mental stroke.
Oh yes,
Ryder in real life was
because
so worried.
I wasn't even getting angry. I was just pointing out the fact like, hey, maybe if you don't want as much work, maybe hire some of your own people. Hire them on your own behalf, since
Also, Kitty, yes, our stuff will be as traumatic as Jacob's second campaign, probably.
yes, I
Yes.
love
It will
that
be
shit.
it will be god awful because Jacob was burning down orphanages and cutting people in two and really sending children to war, and here we are.
I really was a menace. You know,
You
I need
were.
to bring back I need to bring back Menace, Jacob.
You do. We
Mm,
miss him. You know what?
Actually, I did do something menacing. I turned Vixen into a flesh puppet.
Uh, yeah.
like POV. Jacob's older campaigns were like cursed as fuck. Cause what do you? Cause I don't.
Solitude.
Cause holy shit. Like here I was minding my own business, sitting in my chair, and then he's like, "Yeah, so you're gonna go fight the guy alone? Yup. Are you sure? Yup. Are you sure? No, but okay."
Yeah. But I just can't wait to start my next campaign where you guys can either be war criminals. Actually, no, you're most likely gonna end up being war criminals. You could be
You don't
forced to
understand.
do a
I
lot
made
of fuck
Azek
shit.
Pro specifically because I love making war criminals.
Good, then you're
You know
gonna
what?
love this. Because I'm gonna
I gotta
force
give
you
it.
all to become war criminals.
Gotta give
It's
it
either you
pro.
become a war criminal
I'm just
or
gonna
you
make
get
one really
shot.
angry. I'm gonna make one really angry teenager, and it's like, why is this kid here? Oh yeah, I'm a child soldier. Also, apparently, if I don't
Oh
go to
yeah,
war, I will get put down.
gunslinger,
They're gonna put me
gunslinger.
down, too.
Yes, be a gunslinger. Yes,
I
gunslinger
could
would
do
be
that.
fun. Yeah,
You know
but
what?
Program.
I'm making a character.
actually, I
Fighter.
do have. There is an actual term for the child soldiers. They're called. It's actually a. It's not even like a group name or like a. It's it's an initiative. It's called the Youth of the Emperor. The Emperor's Youth Initiative.
Yo.
It gives the same energy as like Boy Scouts, but with guns.
Oh, exactly.
There we go. I made a gunslinger.
Boy
Yes.
Scouts with
Yeah.
guns.
Yeah, it's called the Emperor's Youth Initiative, where since there's not enough adult soldiers, and a lot of the adult soldiers are becoming too old, they're going through the entire empire and just selecting anyone above the age of, let's just say 12. 12 or above. And putting them through the same exact rigorous training as any other soldier.
Woohoo! We love that.
Welcome to Boy Scouts with guns.
Oh, it's so Hitler Youth.
It is. Except Hitler Youth was more Boy Scouts than child soldiers.
Actual training.
Yeah, that's just 100%. It was 100% just Boy Scouts. I watched Joey Rabbit or whatever the fuck that movie was, where Hitler was his imaginary friend. It was goofy as fuck. I love that movie. It was so
CJ, read the
funny.
chat real quick.
Reading chat.
Ooh,
Can I join?
that's some scheduling issues.
Yeah, that's a problem. Scheduling.
How far are you behind?
She's
What
British.
time is it for you? Oh
No, you don't.
no,
Yeah,
that
she's
is
beans
bad.
and toast coated.
Oh no.
How far are you behind? She's British. Oh no.
She's beans on toast coated.
Ooh.
Yeah, Kitty, these campaigns, I will say, that, like, the ones CJ and Jacob run, our group is entirely made up of Canadians and Americans. So we go by
There's
our
a single.
time period.
Okay,
Yeah.
when we started, it was a single American outgunned by 3 Canadians.
4, actually.
Multiple
4. You forget.
Canadians.
Four.
You forget.
Four.
When we
And then,
started, I had Ryder in my campaign.
yeah, then Bella joined.
Then
And
Bella
then
joined.
it became less. You still outnumbered.
It became
Two
2 Americans.
By 1 now. Okay, so usually we start around 6.
We've been starting
American
at 7
time.
What?
bucks.
What 6 American time? What would that be for the Brits? The lobsterbacks, the redcoats. I
Boys.
can keep going.
We don't hate British people, we're just funny like that.
Yeah,
We have an entire
I
campaign
have
set
British
in,
friends.
we have an entire campaign set in London.
London's, yeah. Oh wait, no, yeah.
London
Magnus
slash
Archives.
Londons, there's 2 of them. One of them is
London.
Fantasy London,
London.
question mark.
One of them's grim horror, but we haven't really got grim horror. We more or less got office rom-com.
Office rom-com energy plus Eldritch Horrors. God.
You mean 1800? I fucking forgot you guys use 24-hour time. Yeah, 1800.
Sorry, so I was just looking at things
6
of
p.m.
interest.
Sip.
Hi, Bella.
Oh wait, so you're around the same time zone as me?
I'm now
You
confused
wait.
because when it's 9 something for me, Kitty's going to bed because it's 1 something for her.
I'm
Yeah,
so
it's usually
confused
about 3
too.
to 4 hours ahead. Also, not me
GMT.
looking up D&D
Eastern
Eldritch
Standard
Horror.
Time for me. Let me see here. I gotta do some quick maths.
Message retracted. What the fuck?
I don't
What?
know what the fuck that was all about.
You know, searching up D&D Eldritch Horror comes up with an image called Drain My Bezel Sack.
I'm
Don't
sorry.
explain what that is. No,
Please
let
don't. I
don't let him explain.
I'll look it. I'll look it up
Don't
later.
worry, I can give you the image from Legends of Adventurous. Drain My Bezel Sack.
Okay. Eastern Standard Time, and I don't know what.
5 hours. Oh god.
5 hours. Okay. 9 Greenwich means time GMT. 5 during the winter months. So I am hours ahead, 5 hours. So does that mean you're 5 hours ahead of us? Or of me, at least. So 2:30. Okay, so it's 2:30 for you right now. It is 5 hours ahead of us. Okay, so 6. Oh shit, it'd be 11 o'clock at night for you.
And we usually go about,
We
it goes
usually
about
go
1
into like
our
12
time,
something a.m. Canadian.
which is about 5 hours. So that would be about 4 in the morning ish for you.
Anything, as Judas says, anything for D&D.
Anything for D. I want that on a shirt. I want to make that on a shirt.
I
I'm gonna
love
put that on a
that.
shirt.
I love
it would
Judas for that. Holy shit,
It,
that dude's
it would be
that dude.
Judas
anything
really
for
woke up
D&D.
and went anything
Drain
for
my
D&D.
bizzle
I'm
sack.
I'm like I'm like, what do you mean, Judas? Judas, you wake up at 6 a.m. on a Saturday. What do you mean anything for D&D? Are
Oh.
you okay?
Legends of I love them.
Hey, no.
They're
CJ sent
fucking
you a picture.
hilarious. Yeah, I
Really good.
saw. Is that the little dude you're gonna make?
Maybe. It's a good one.
It is a little drow. Not drow. That's a tiefling.
Maybe half drow. Tiefling.
Yeah. Born or drow, a tiefling born into a drow family. That happens.
Drowling.
It's very common, actually.
Now, the name.
More common than you might
Drain
think.
my bizzle sack.
Are you making your character for war?
Yeah, guess
Yes.
what? Hero with no
If
name. Perfect.
if you want to make him the most pure, and yes, Kitty, if you would like, you can join us for that. If you're willing to put up for 5 hours, if you're willing to stay up for 5 whole hours,
Get and stay awake till 4 in the morning. You got to go
get
back
a
to sleep
Anything for
at
take a
6
nap,
a.m.
D&D.
or do what Belle does, takes naps in the middle of it.
Yes, she does
Zone
do
out in
that,
the middle.
and she deserves it, I think.
She does
Yeah,
deserve it. She deserves little naps here and there.
Sometimes you get sleepy. Like,
Eepy,
yeah,
even.
Bella, you get sleepy, but then they throw you into the middle by making you the leader of the group.
He goes, huh?
Then you have to make decisions.
Fuck off and your divines. Fuck the 8
Quick
divines.
suggestion.
That's not a very good name.
Dog sneeze.
Dog sneeze.
Yeah, it's a suggestion.
Dog sneeze. Oh, give me a
Explosion?
second. My cat wants my cat wants in.
What are these names? Shinati? Oh my
I
god.
thought to myself of character ideas. Like, I'm thinking to myself character ideas, and I'm like, what do I want for my local child soldier? And I'm like, do I want to make an and I don't know if this is a me thing or not, but I feel like I need to stop making amnesiac children. However, forgetting things as a child is a trauma response, and being a child soldier would be traumatic.
It
So I'm
would
sitting
be.
here, I'm like, do you just have like empty blocks of memory just sometimes that just come up and it's like, ah, yeah, I know I have a mom, but like, yeah, sometimes you just don't remember her face. Like,
No, I went to fantasy name generator. Did not mean to do that. I love that you parented with it with D&D Beyond. This is a great
Are we
day to end
still
the
going
birthday.
through names?
Yeah, we got Ninari. Oh, sorry,
Ooh, Nanari's.
Ninare.
I like that.
I like Nanari a lot better. Nanari.
Ari.
I'm
You know,
gonna
it's
make
basically
a
the same except
child gunslinger called Piper. Pip for
the
short. I
Piper.
like that. Piper.
Piper,
I like that.
Pipper, Pipper the Bip, Pipper the Dippin' Dot,
Parry pack.
Polly Pochers.
Parry picked a pack of pickled peppers.
Yo, yo.
What is this fucker doing? But yeah. Child soldiers. Woo!
Welcome to the Child Soldier campaign. Everyone is child soldiers. Rip.
Ripped to pieces.
Eldore, Percival Di Rollo.
Percival.
What?
Percival Kowalski. Something. Oh wait, I watched season 3 of Legend of Vox Machina, and fucking
Dude,
Percy
watch
died.
it. Dude,
I
I
was
was just
very
spoiled.
upset, yeah.
I am
pissed.
Oh yeah, it's my
Why
timer
are
that
you
tells me to
doing
drink
this
water.
me? No. What do I want to make this guy? Oh yeah, you want me to send you Nanari, Mars?
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here, there's Nanari.
Am I just supposed to?
Aw.
Oh, I have
Make it
to
look like
kill
he looks.
him. Oh, I have
He
to
looks like a
kill
woman.
him. Right.
You have to kill Nanari. No.
He's
No, I
so
have to
cute.
kill.
Oh my god.
I have to kill someone.
Mars shoots you cutely.
Shut up. Oh my god.
You don't see me. I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna hide somewhere and then shoot you in the face.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you cutely.
Hello. Hey,
What?
back.
Shoots you cutely for
Do
real.
you? Cause my bow says otherwise.
this
Decker.
this
Oh,
9mm don't miss.
oh, wait, he has a health pool. He has a health pool, big
Are,
health pool.
are you moaning? Huh?
Nothing.
Jacob, no.
No. Why was he doing it?
He said,
Cease.
oh,
I was like,
Oi.
oh,
Stop.
oh, oh.
I should have killed him on the road.
Should
You know,
have
you
left
could
you
make
on that
Kitty.
street corner where you were standing.
Kitty, you could make it. You could make a child with a shotgun that just knocks them over when they shoot it. With a wood elf
Nice.
child.
Six shooter or a carbine rifle.
Are you still playing Skyrim?
Yes.
Let him play Skyrim.
I guess. Do I do a soldier as the background?
You can do a soldier's background. That's fine.
I'm wondering if I should, because there's multiple others that I don't know. I'm a reformed cultist.
Reformed cultist.
Yeah, partner content with Critical Role.
God.
Failed teaching.
Failed teacher. Poison. Strong poison.
Fair. Well, technically, we're not actually
Poison.
in a VC. We're in our own little chat that I made so I could talk to the fools that I call friends.
Yeah, this strange white man. He assaulted us and brought us to this chat.
Grabbed us by the back of the head and said, "You're
Isn't-
coming with me."
There's another white man here.
I don't identify as you.
It's Mars.
What? The fuck you mean? When have I ever?
Mars is just a man.
Yeah.
Nothing
Yeah.
white about him.
I am a man. I am not
Hey.
white.
No, Witte.
He's not been stricken with Caucasianism.
You've not been bleached.
He's not been Michael Jackson. No.
Criminal.
It only happens when it's like in the middle of winter, so I still got until January before I look like Michael Jackson. When the sun goes away, that's when I turn paper white.
You should see me. I'm whiter than a snow griffin.
There.
I don't know what to be. What is an Ashari?
An Ashari? Dude, you gotta do your homework.
Yeah, sorry, I haven't looked in that. I haven't listened to Taldore.
I love Taldore.
I have all of it. The critical role. There's a Ashari, class member, and Lyceum scholar, reformed cultist. There's the Whitestone Rifle Corps / Grey Hunter. I'm not being a gambler again because that already happened once. I'm a gambler Oni.
Oni, yeah. Or Oni.
Well, orc. Who gets very much discriminated against.
He deserves it.
What? I'm a humble farmer.
You're a filthy
Hey,
fucking Oni.
Oh my god.
What?
Wait. I found something. Mars, it's him.
What is
It's
it? Let
him,
me
but
see.
he progressed past teenage years.
Stop!
I found grown-up Mallory after finding Mallory.
Bitch.
Oh no.
I'm never gonna be
Ew.
allowed in
Oh
solitude
god.
again, but I don't care.
Why do you keep sending me AI images of Mallory? God, no.
It's the Habsin Hotel.
That's
My
still a
eyes
show
got
I've
like
never
assaulted so
watched.
fast. I've never been assaulted so fast.
Hey, a potion of healing. And
Level. Oh yeah, what level, CJ?
I usually start everyone off usually at like like level 3?
I
Easier?
for ability stuff, I usually just do roll. I don't know if you can hear my dice. That's a 7.
I can.
Don't worry, they're metal.
Hello. Everything's fine. No one died. No one was murdered, I promise.
I'm pressing X to doubt.
Shut up. The NPCs don't need to know this.
X. Yes, they do. You know how they act.
They don't have the right.
The right? They have all the rights. They're the original Hemdap.
Did you have a stroke?
I don't know.
They're the original what, Jacob?
A bit of a
Blah.
incriminating letter. Here you go, buddy. Now if someone finds you up here, they'll know what you did.
No, he's gonna be a sage.
A sage.
The lore of the
He's gonna
multiverse.
be smart.
Is there any languages this guy should know?
You, let's see. Mostly the Empire speaks Common.
Okay, already got
But
common sign language.
the second most, I guess, common language in the Empire is the one is Common
Abanasinian.
and Sylvan actually.
Well, I hit undercommon.
Sylvan is the second most common language spoken in the Empire, mainly
Idea.
because the royal family speaks Sylvan.
This guy's gonna be lawful good.
Lawful
Faith
good. He's gonna be Faith.
is Z-E Emperor.
Faith. Just look at all the gods that I have in
Nah, don't worry, I got the Z Emperor.
the Emperor.
Nah, Z Emperor.
The
There you go.
Emperor.
He wants to be fancy, but he's not.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's mute. That's why he knows sign language.
Mainly those of the
This guy was
those of the
wretched.
Empire mainly worship the mainly worship and preach the word of the Order of Balance, which is
Okay.
Krez, death, goddess of death and life, Akin, god of arcane and knowledge, Terra, goddess of nature, Crow, not no relations, god of twilight, King, Atlas, king of the gods and god of order and benevolence, deity of order and peace.
You know, when you said
And there
benevolence,
is a difference between a god and a deity.
I don't know why, but when you said benevolence, I thought you were going to say banana.
What the fuck?
He's. I have a question, Jacob. Are you like high right now?
Oh, but
As
NPC
someone
birthday cake
who has
earlier.
been high, I'm. Are you high right now?
she's also a She's
I
also
don't
the
know.
she's also a child of a um elder god.
I could have had some weed that maybe could have been mixed into the birthday cake I had earlier.
Why the fuck would there be weed in your birthday cake?
I don't
Kitty
know.
wants to know if she can join the group chat.
Mars would have to invite you since I don't have your Discord ID.
I can also invite.
Yay.
Damn it, wrong button.
By the way, is Akin spelled A-K-A-N?
Uh,
Oh,
Aken.
oh. Oh, Ak-N, not Ak-An.
N, yeah.
There we go. Physical
The
characteristics, I
fuck?
don't need to
I
do
don't
it.
remember how to invite people. So Mars is
So
gonna have to do it.
you go, to the top right where it says, where like this member list, pin messages. It says
Hey,
add
buddy,
friends
I'm
to
doing it
DM.
on my phone.
You should, Mars, you're gonna have to do it.
Okay.
Let's see personality traits.
I'm trying to figure out character thoughts.
Oh my god. Wait, I found the two perfect ones.
Like I don't have any
Mr.
ideas for a character right now.
Nanari likes, a good Miss
Oh.
Tinggle.
Hello.
Oh,
Jacob, this is Kitty.
Lovely to meet
hello.
you.
Nice to meet you.
Are
Am I talking?
Yeah,
I
Mhm.
I
don't
can
know if
hear
I
you.
am.
Yeah, you are. Don't worry.
you okay, bud?
I just have to turn you up a little bit.
You are very quiet, but that is to be
Sorry.
expected.
Yeah, it's my
I
my
can't turn
family
you up,
sleeping.
that's fine.
I
Sorry.
turn these down. Holy fuck, it's so
But yeah.
loud.
Um, my character is Pippa. Pip for short.
Mhm.
And yeah, she is a child soldier.
Hell yeah, we love child soldiers.
I like to imagine Pip and whatever my lad's name is gonna be. They're just homies. They joined the scouts.
Yeah, definitely.
They
Pippa,
got drafted together.
Yeah.
definitely. Pippa is she's kind of young. She's a half wood elf. She has Mask of the Wild, so she can naturally blend in with her surroundings. So they figured that out pretty fast, and her parents kind of shipped her off. You know, it was all in service. Her parents had to like give one of their children, and it just kind of made sense.
Mhm.
So
Makes sense. Otherwise,
yep,
your parents would have been killed.
Yeah.
otherwise, indeed.
They were like, "Give us your child, or you're dead." And they're like, "Well."
Well,
Yeah, the
put it like
Emperor in the
that.
Empire's not great.
So she
Not when it
doesn't
comes
make
to
Not
war
sense.
good.
times.
She has got the child's so the soldier background. She's a scout. I thought that made more sense.
Mhm. I like it.
She's
Like it.
always polite and respectful, responsible. I do what I must and obey authority. Those who fight beside me are worth dying for, and I obey the law even if the law causes misery. Very law-abiding
Oh my
character.
god.
So
Oh,
yes, she
you're
will point blank
so.
shoot you in the head if she got told to.
You are so for the Empire. I love it.
To put it
All
into
hail the
40k terms,
Emperor.
Oh, I
to
am
put
the
it into
emperor.
40k terms, that's a commissar.
Uh huh. All hail the Emperor.
She, yeah, she is very patriotic because she's grown up in war, and that's her way of life. So that's why I decided to make her, of course, a gunslinger with the close range shooter, so she can shoot you point blank execution style if needed. She shows no mercy because mercy does not exist for the enemy.
Yeah.
Good. I like her already.
This child is a literal child, and war is all that she knows, and so that is all that she will give people.
Honestly, I find it kind
Nice.
of funny how every time I make it like I'm in a D&D campaign, it's like, what is happening in this campaign? More child soldiers.
More child soldiers.
Oh, I do have a role that I got, and I want to know if it's alright with you guys if I use it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure I have it on my phone. Give me a moment. It was one that I was going to use for somebody else, but they never wanted it, so I still have it saved as one of my rolls because I rolled everything. Here it is. It's on my other D&D server. So 13, 12, 14, 10, 14, 11.
Mm-hmm.
Is that alright?
Pretty good
Oh,
stats all in
shit.
all.
Shit.
If you were to actually use them for stats, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm using these for my stats. So I was wondering if that was allowed.
Yes.
Alright, thank you.
Oh no. My thing froze.
There, I got a musket and a pistol.
Nice.
I love how Lynn's color palette is just like so fucking pasty white right now. And this is like before everything goes down, and before
I mean,
everything
like,
goes wrong.
he is pretty pasty already. He looks like a bottle of glue.
I've never heard him responded like that, like described as that, but now I love it.
The funniest part about it is that I looked at his outfit. I'm like, listen, if the magic school had a uniform, this would be it.
Yeah.
Like I just imagine he's running around in his fucking school uniform for real.
He really was and is still. It's a lot more tattered and burnt. And there's some odd stains and blood.
Would
A
you
lot of blood
use?
stains.
What kind of guns do you think they would allow a child to have?
Well, as long as you can hold it, you can use it. That's pretty much the rules.
That's why I gave my person a pistol and a musket.
So if you can wield a blunderbuss, you're more than welcome to use. If you think your character could wield and
Pistol?
effectively use a blunderbuss or a 50 caliber rifle, go right ahead. If you
Sorry,
think your
just
character can physically be able to use it without hurting themselves,
I wish I could go with like a sniper because I really want them to be a long-ranged fighter.
sorry.
it,
Imagining a child wielding a 50 caliber is just really
then
funny.
go for a hunting rifle.
Yeah, I do kind of want that. I'm gonna get a
Yeah.
pistol and a hunting rifle,
Yeah.
a sidearm, and then long.
Primary.
Yeah,
Sidearm and a primary.
this little
I'm
child.
American, so I know these things.
Look at
You
him!
got a
Look
rifle.
at look at him! Look at Lynn! Look at
Look at my
him! I took
boy.
his glasses because glasses are harder to draw with the rest of the liner, but I can turn them back on. Look at him!
It's so
Look at
cute.
him. He's
Love him.
He
adorable.
runs around in his school uniform, and I'm gonna add more color to him because he's very gray right now. However, look at him. Look at this
I can't
fucking
believe
schoolboy.
you turned my boy into marketable merchandise.
And I'm going to profit because you're gonna buy him.
I know.
I profit because you buy him exclusively.
I will. I'll be your main. I'll be the one who buys him. I'll be the only person who buys him. He's my boy, and of course I gotta also buy his his bestie.
Gotta buy both of the magic boy.
I gotta buy the magic boys. They come in a set. There's no.
I might,
It's
I
no.
might honestly like make like a sticker of them together at some point, just cause I love the magic boy.
I do too, and I want to see the magic boys back together. I would have been more than fine if you kidnapped Lynn instead of Vixen.
So is Natalie
No,
also
Delilah
okay?
only loves her
No,
meat
fuck
puppet,
Delilah.
Vixen.
Fuck Delilah. She's a bitch. I hate her.
No, that's what she wants Vixen to do.
Wants
And
Vixen to
Ah!
hate her?
Ah!
I don't want to know about these things. I don't
We
care.
don't
not
want to know
And
about their
also,
sex life.
no,
Kitty's
no, not
talking. What's up,
no,
Kitty?
not
Oh, I was
hate
just saying
her.
about
Fuck
magic.
her.
Magic?
Yeah. Is
What
magic
about
a
it?
thing? Is it a thing?
Magic? Yes, it's a
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
magic actually, it's very it's very prevalent within the world. Um, it runs
Thought just hit me.
the world, my world is very arcane mechanicum.
Side note, Kitty,
There's a
this is
lot
also
of
the same world that also has the stuff that the comic I'm making is in. So basically, it's like this world is like me, Jacob, CJ, and whatever
Jordan.
else, and it's all combined into one. So you know how, like, essentially, basically, it's like, you know how in Zoran there's Xylora. Xylora would be the star in which this universe is in.
Is
This
it
is
the
where
one where
Xylora
Xena?
is, and we
Oh
still.
right, yeah, the one who's getting closer to her brother. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it's terrifying. She scares me.
Oh,
Star
I'm
Mommy,
working on
even.
the other one. I'm
Oh
working
god,
on the
Star Mommy
other one.
scares the shit out of me.
I've been working with Devil on the brothers world, so I'm excited.
Yeah, they don't
I'm
know the
excited
exact
for it.
context behind it. Essentially, Star Mommy has a brother. The brother is the one who created Zoran, the universe of Zoran.
Ah,
He is very
so
afraid because his
they're
sister's rapidly making her way
Yeah.
towards him.
they're within the same eldritch
They're within the same Eldritch
monstrosity.
monstrosity, yeah.
Okay, so they're all so
It's
It's a
the
whole
eldritch.
group of them, a whole nation.
So the eldritch pantheon that me and you created still exists
yeah, and
in
it's
this world.
awful. It's
Oh
awful.
god.
The
We
Eldritch
made some fuck
Pantheon exists here,
shit.
and we hate it.
We made
So
some
what you're
fuck
saying
shit.
is
Yes, you did.
that hypothetically, if one decided that they like wanted to do a little bit of a pivot and go Drake Warden so they can be flying on a dragon while shooting people, because
Oh
technically
yes.
children are small size, and the dragon would be medium and then would get bigger, then
Oh
I
my
could
god, do we just have
become
a
the
dragon now?
person flying.
Okay, here
Hypothetically.
let me break down the military system that I have in my head. There are three chapters or three cores of the military in my world or in my country. There's the army, the air defense, and the ocean defense. The army, basic army, you got your foot soldiers, those who fight on the ground in vehicles, stuff like that.
Mhm.
The air defense or the air force, they're split into two groups. You have um, the airship corps and the winged corps. The
Oh.
winged corps covers Pegasi, dragons, uh, any mythical
This
Probably
looks kind
beast
of
Wyvern.
that
ugly
can
right now, but he
wyverns.
has blood in his veins.
I love him.
He is warm now. He has the blushies. The blushies that
Yay.
signify that he has blood in his veins.
So since we're children, and I decided it would be interesting to go 3 into fighter to get my gunslinger,
Mhm.
and to see if when we go into higher levels, to see if I should go into Drake Warden, as that's like the specification, as like that's my
You
because
wanna
fighter.
Are you saying you would have completed a tour
you wanna
of
have
the ground
air?
forces and then went into the air force?
Yeah, because I imagine the fighter is like the normal, like this is the initial. And now that you've got that out of the way, where do you want to specialize? Do you want to go into the air? Do you want to be like more foot soldier? Do you want to be water stuff?
Okay.
That's
Kitty,
because
what if our
I
little guys, what
will
if our
think
child
about it.
soldiers were friends? What if
Yeah,
our child
I
soldiers were
wanna
friends?
let's be best
They
friends.
probably were neighbors, and the neighbors were like, yeah, be warned, they're drafting, and it's like, wait, what do you mean they're drafting? And then they showed up at your house.
They were just
Yeah,
born. Why do they mean they're being drafted?
How old is your character, Kitty?
I haven't come up with the age yet, but she's a half elf, and I'm going to have her be
I
like
had
8.
the age.
I'm gonna be like 8 around that age, maybe a bit, maybe like
8?
12, 13, because you've said 12 is when they go in. So maybe
12 is
13.
when they're
So yeah,
quote unquote enlisted, yes.
yeah. So I'd say 13. She's
So,
been in there for a year. She's
yeah,
a level 3 fighter. It makes sense. 13.
Yeah. I would say
would they
this is going to be
theoretically be
your
trained
first
younger?
campaign. This is your first military campaign.
Mhm.
So if I will think about it, I definitely like the idea of you guys having some sort of air the ability for air combat in your group. I like that idea.
I
And
mean, we
if I
all pick
was going to
wings. We all have
say,
Yeah,
ocean
exactly.
combat.
if I was going to say
Technically.
yes, if I was going to say yes, what were you going to pick?
I was, as I mentioned, I was thinking about going into Drake Warden, which is the
Mm-hmm.
one where you get a Drake companion. It basically gets your, it basically, I'm sure you're
If
already
you,
aware, but
A dragon of some
yeah,
sort?
it is a
remember
Drake, yeah.
my character in Jordan's campaign where I jumped out the window. He's a Ranger
Mm-hmm.
Drake Warden.
Okay,
Yeah, so the Drake
Basically just a
Warden,
companion.
yeah,
cool.
it starts off at around, I think it's medium size. Let me see here. It starts off when you summon the Drake, choose a dragon type, acid, fire, lightning, does that damage. Where was it? The Drake tool shares combat, initiative count, takes action after yours. It should be, I think it's a, I can't see where it is. I just know that at Bond and Scale, I think it becomes, yeah, at Bond, Fang, and Scale, it becomes medium size, and it can't fly unless you're small. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're medium or smaller, it can't fly. But at perfect bond, which is 15, it becomes the large size, and you can ride it and fly. But since my child is 13, which I imagine is not nowhere near the average size of an adult, which would be small size, I imagine when it's medium, it could definitely carry around, not fly, but could carry her around.
Okay.
Go
And
my
then
Velociraptor.
Go my Velociraptor. Oh
yeah,
no.
it's so
So,
I can send you this actually. This I use
pitch it to
Wikidot.
me.
Yeah, he does
Mhm.
this.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Your
does.
I
character
so
is enlisted.
mhm,
You are you've been trained
mhm,
on foot.
yeah.
And
Left.
did you
So
hmm
I imagine that Pip is she's a happy child, but she follows orders. She's always been a very order abiding child. I'm sure if anyone probably kept Dev's character reined in, it would probably be her because we can't do that because the generals would get mad at us, and we have to be as perfect
It's
as we
like
can in our
Oh, the
child,
general
feral child
don't
who
worry about the
doesn't want
generals.
behavior.
yeah.
Don't worry
And
about the generals. They don't kick it
oh no no
with
yeah
the
I mean
mud
yeah yeah
that
yeah
you
yeah
guys are. You would have to
yeah.
worry about your commanding officers, which
Mhm.
are captains and majors.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
just
imagine
imagine
Pip
like
is
it's
very
like local
ambitious.
child doesn't want to be here, and his best friend since like childhood, since they were like little kids. She's over here like, please don't do that. We're gonna get in trouble, and he's like, well, they should have thought of that before they drafted us.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Like she's like this is her life. This is what she's grown up with. She's
Oh
very
no,
much become indoctrinated in the belief.
I'm not
She
asking you to pitch me your character.
Mhm.
I'm asking you to pitch me because I like the character.
Mhm,
Also,
mhm.
I'm gonna like
When would you
turn
get
off
the
the stream.
dragon?
I'm gonna
So
turn off
you
the stream now because it's around that
Okay.
time when my spine starts to hurt. Plus, I want
so
to play Minecraft
I
with Bella. I'm gonna stay on the call,
yeah.
but like I want to play Minecraft with Bella.
Okay.
All right. But yeah. So I imagine
Goodbye,
the
stream.
Drake thing. I imagine
Bye,
the Drake